Oh Lord, I hope I. Good morning, Cassandra. Hey, boy, I ain't seen you in a while. I'm doing good, boy. I ain't seen you in a while. If you're still here, I don't know what's going on with this computer this morning. A lot going on outside. They always doing the dang on. Um, they always doing the dang on lawn and everything early in the morning. Uh, Letting the air out up in here. But I got something to say. Finally, um, I got a little time this morning. Not a lot, about an hour or so. But check this out. Good morning to everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful week, because I did. I've been busy, but I didn't have peaceful. But I have been watching a little a certain thing that's been going on. I know everybody talking about it. I know everybody's talking about it. But my intake on this Court, Rita, all them Sean, and who else? Daughter here, Mama Sippin, Bye Babe, and all this stuff. This is what and Rita. Rita is the main corporate. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who gets mad. I really don't. I've been watching this every morning. I get up, she in my feed, and I'm like, okay, let me check. I'll check a little bit. She get to saying, it take a million years to get anything out, so I can't list everything. So I go back when I have my break or whatever. I have not even been watching a lot of people that I do watch, because I've been trying to stay a little bit off of here, not as much. But I'm nosy, so I didn't take on the Rita thing, and I seen Lady Nika up there this morning, and I said, well, I think she's still alive. I'm not for sure. Um, but once I got a shower, I turned it on, and she was like, "Oh, she's right," and all this. I'm like, okay, but we've been telling Rita that. We've been telling her that she can't keep her mouth closed for one. She gets up on here and say, "I have not been up on here," and try to say all the stuff that happened with them stalking her. And well, you know what? Let me tell you something about Rita. From what I see on here, I don't know her personally. I don't talk to her on the phone. We don't even interact with each other. But I always got my mouth on Rita. I really do. Because I talk about what I see. So it's just, to me, this girl, is something definitely wrong with her. There's no question. I don't know if she's back on drugs. If she is, more power to her. That's her life, if that's what she chooses to do. But this is the thing right here. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Okay, this is the thing right here. Rita have been doing this since she got up on here. This is not no rocket science. She flip flop. She go here. She go there. Good morning, Triple L, baby. Good morning. She go here and she go there. Rita been doing this since she been on here. Nothing that she's doing now is different. Just a different tactic. This girl have attacked it every year, at least 2 or 3 times a year. She always leaving YouTube. Something always out. Okay, the last incident. What was the last incident? Was it Lala? Girl, I can't keep track of this girl. Um. Anyway, so this is her new tactic. Oh, now since Brooke took her to court, she know how to just go to court now. At first, she didn't know how to do that. I believe she don't. She didn't know how to do that. So now she want to take everybody to court on something dumb. Talk about, oh, my kids, my safety. And what I found really intriguing when I kept listening to her, I didn't listen to the whole video because, I just take bits and pieces. But I can try to understand. I miss you too, Brooke. So I put together in my head, I'm like, okay, it's ironic you keep saying somebody's stalking you, they put your address out there. Did you ever think that somebody in your camp put your address out there? And secondly, when somebody was following you, you just assumed it was Dottie here. You assumed it was her. So she made a live, and I ain't seen her and I don't know how long on here. So people thinking that Dottie here just came out the blue. Wait a minute, let me get this out, Brooke. Dottie Hugh just came out the blue and just started talking about Rita. No. Rita got up on here and said somebody follow her home. QB put her address out here. So she came up with somebody was following her home. Rita used things and make it real big, real quick. And then she wanted to be about her because there's something wrong with her delusional head. So she put Dottie here in the mix. I'm going to say this real quick. Put Dottie Hugh in the mix real quick. So Dottie Hugh got on here and said, if you think it was me, it was me. I don't know why Dottie Hugh did that, but I kind of understand because she put her name up in it. Her mama didn't want even thinking about her. But since they lived there, that's in Rita delusional head. That's what she thought. So then they go back and forth, right? And then they did Pizarro panel, all this stuff. I'm on my way break. Only got 10 minutes. I know, but I got to get this out before because I got to get it out. But call me. Because I'm going to get this out. See, there you go, making me forget, girl. So then she said, she got on here and she said that she seen Dottie Hugh in the wind, I guess, in traffic or whatever. And they looked at each other, whatever. Dottie Hugh got on here and said, I ain't even seen the girl. She told what Dottie Hugh, I don't know, I'll keep calling that girl that. Dottie here, where her kids go to school at. So now Rita saying that somebody following her kids. Rita have receipts on everybody else, but why she didn't have no receipt on her? Rita would have here but got that phone. Let me take this. Who following my kids? How you know somebody following your kids? How do you know that? Because somebody sent you and said that? Did they show you a receipt? You need a receipt for everything else. Show the receipt. Now, if you showed it, I shut my mouth on that part. But anyway it goes, I know Baby J birthday coming up. I know Bill birthday coming up. I don't know why this girl act like she'll come out here and do all this mess and say, I know I did this. I know I did that. But you ain't shut up since you started making the paperwork. Talking about, I have not been up on here. That's all you have been up on here doing. Is talking. You know, I don't get it. And I'm like, so you always the victim, but you always started. How about it started when they came to your house? I got to do what I got to do. And girl, okay. Let me rewind it back for you guys. When you put the paper out here, that Sean then was stalking you, right? But you'll get on this live. If somebody was stalking me on here, I would not be on here. First of all, let me say that's me personally. I would not be up on here. You letting everybody know what you're doing. You got up on here and say, yeah, I'm at such and such store and on live. You telling people where you at. People that's getting stalked don't do that. People don't do that. I'm looking at this chick. I'm like, I thought they were stalking you. So if they were stalking you, why is you up here telling them where you at? Huh? Please tell me. Baltimore ain't that big, I guess. Ain't no city really that big if you know who you know. It doesn't make no sense. It really don't. And it seemed like she say things in her brain and then come back and say she ain't said nothing. She ain't never threatened nobody. That's a lie. She never put nobody address out. That's a lie. She ain't did nothing. Just poor little Rita over there. Rita ain't doing nothing. She know if she say something about the kids, people gonna feel a certain kind of way. If my kids was in jeopardy, I would not be on YouTube. No, ma'am. And you know what? If I fear for my kids and me, my family, you would have showed up and got that restraining order. You want to be on here telling people where you at, where you shopping at, where's your location. So what kind of mind game she thinks she playing? The slow one? Because I'm not slow. I just ain't been saying anything. And I hear little bits and pieces from her and then other people. And I'm like, this is just going on and on and on. You right, Rico. Good morning, baby. A complete joke. It is. He said right in the is a joke. When that stuff went down with Lala, that's how Rico's memory was falling. That's how she got all them people back. They the one look stupid because I didn't go for it. When she first broke out with it, I said, I hope this girl ain't lying. Having people all in their feelings, right? This is what she do. And you know what? It goes back. It goes back to what Lala said when they got into it. The family don't mess with Rita. She starts up a lot of stuff and then act like the victim. She's a drama queen. Now, that's what she did say. And I'm like, okay, it makes plenty sense. And she'll have you running and running and running like she have to be a center of some mess. A center of some mess. That's what I see. Okay. All right, Brooke. I had to get this out and I ain't done yet. But she's sitting up there talking about, I know what I did in the past. The past was just what last week. Girl, you need to stop. You really need to stop. You done talked about everybody up under the sun. And now you're going to run in and put court papers on everybody you could think you could put a court paper on. They said something about my baby. They said something about you. Always talking about your baby. It's like you in the shadow of fire, babe. Like, what you trying to? You ain't gonna get what that lady get over there. If somebody get doxxed, they want their revenge. I think that that's okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm like, are you serious, lady? It's just I don't know what. Then she get up on here, talk mess, scream and holler, and then fall back and cry. I'm like, is this bipolar? What is it? It's something I can't put my hand on because this girl, I, I don't know. I know I'm kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs upstairs too, but come on now. You running down here messing with these folks down here at the courthouse for what? For what? Stalking. Girl, let me tell you something. If I was getting stalked, I would not be up on here. I would have got them court papers and we would have went to court. But see, that difference between me and you, I wouldn't have went to court. I would have waited till they roll up on me. You just know when to pack. That's when soon as every time you walk out the door, if you ask me. Last Thanksgiving, Rita daughter was missing. Exactly. Every year around this time, there's a tragedy. You is not, girl. Peep game. Peep game, Miss Rose. Peep game. And it's Bill. No, was it? Wait a minute, Rose. Was it? No, it wasn't. Our daughter ain't gonna miss it. Was it Thanksgiving? I remember, or was it Thanksgiving when she went to rehab supposedly, and her husband was up here begging for money. He had to cook Thanksgiving by himself and all that crap. Remember that? And Rita stayed off for a couple of days and she came out. Wasn't that during Thanksgiving time? Because he tried to cook Thanksgiving. Or was that the year before? Because she always doing something around this time. And Bill birthday. I'm like, what is she trying to do? Only thing she had to get up on here like the rest of us. Yeah, it's my birthday or whatever, y'all. Baby J birthday. Let people do what they want to do. You don't have to do all this junky stuff just to get some money or whatever. I don't know what she's doing it for. It could not be the money. It could be just for attention. Because where's Bill at? He should be giving you all attention that you need. You get what I'm saying? He should give you all the freaking attention that you need. Now I can drop the link. I just had to put that out there because this girl, and she take it to the stream. She get on here and talk about it for freaking hours. I'm dropping it for you and Brooke. If Brooke's still here, I know Brooke working. It's wild. It's crazy, and nobody don't see this. I see it. I sure do. Around Thanksgiving, came back 1 week later. Yeah, you don't got no rehab for no 1 week. And then, all of a sudden, you off of it. Girl, kiss my butt and call it purple. She beating our tail. Because it don't make no sense. This girl, and then she be like, I don't need nobody and this and that. Then she'll turn around and say, I don't have nobody. I don't have no. I said, well, didn't you just say you didn't need nobody? Y'all don't know what I go through with my kids. That's your problem. But then when you make it other people problem on here, they feel like they got something to say, right? So make me understand. If Brooke here, if she could get away, she can come up. Anybody else want to hit the link too? Because I can't be on here that long. I got about an hour on here. Hold up. I'm finna get y'all on. I gotta make sure y'all. I'll be up here talking crap. Hey, Triple L.
Hey, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning.
Okay, who want to go first?
Well, wait a minute. I spoke to you in the chat, Triple L. You ain't speak back.
Oh, I spoke first. It's just I thought that you already saw it.
Oh no. Hey, Triple L.
I'm gonna be real quick.
How you
Good
doing?
morning.
I gotta be real quick. I'm feeling good, y'all. Real quick, so I can let Triple L talk, because I want to hear what he has to say too. Because for the most part, Triple L be chilling. So when people who chill say stuff, you gotta really pay attention to it, because they pretty much mind their business. So I definitely want to hear this. But what I'm gonna say is this. I heard somebody yesterday also mention my name in reference to saying, like, not you didn't say it. Somebody, another content creator said, you out here listening to Brooke. Let me make the record clear. I don't have shit to do with that at all. What I do is what I do. That's my business. I've been the same. I ain't changed. And I did my shit for a reason. But I just want that to be put out there, because I heard 2 people say that yesterday. And don't put me in this. I don't have nothing to do with that. This ain't got shit to do with me. Whatever she do, that's her business. Now, because I took the situation the way that I took it, that's just what I do. Can't nobody say nothing to me about what I do, because I've been through a lot of shit on here, including being doxxed and brung over here by her. Period.
You think they said that because you did take her to court and now she know how to do it? Now she's just doing it freely for no reason?
Exactly. What you
they
just
probably
said.
Saying it because of that.
Yeah. And it's okay. And I'm okay with that. Like how you said it, it wasn't offensive. But how the other person said it, they said it like, yeah, you listening to Brooke. Brooke ain't got fucking shit to do with this. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I get it. We in the beef sector, right? It took me a minute to understand how the fuck this shit work. But it is what it is. But at the end of the day,
that's called a cheap shot. They threw a cheap shot at you.
That's what it's called. Okay. Yeah. You know what? They can kiss my motherfucking ass. I press. They can kiss my ass. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want to do. Period. Have I learned a lot? Yes. I have learned a whole lot since this shit took place. I'm good though. So I got to drop back down. I'm going to be listening in the bushes. Both of y'all have a good weekend. Okay. I'll see you later on, lovely.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
You have a wonderful morning too.
I'll be right. I'm going down.
All right. Hey, Triple L, boo.
Hey, yeah, I have a question or two about this. When they go to court, I'm very interested in. Now, I get if you've been doxxed, you dox back, because that seemed like that's really what's going on.
Yeah.
And then of course people get doxxed randomly and stuff. I've been almost doxxed twice,
Oh,
and I wouldn't want to see my family members up on no community walls and things
that's
because
true.
they did not. Uh,
Participate.
but I learned different things being around the beef sector and stuff, and I learned to keep sometimes my lips shut. Somebody asked me to keep their name out my mouth. That's what I had to do because I
I
had to
don't.
go on what I was taught as a child and a youth growing up. My mother used to take her hand and put it up to my lips and like hit my mouth, basically saying, "Shut your smart aleck mouth up.
Or
Listen to
thump
what
it.
I got."
They'll thump your mouth too back in the days. They'll thump and slap your mouth like, what if you don't? I get what you're saying. But
My
you got
sound
you
went
got to
the
also
sound went
think.
bad on my end. It's not it's not y'all hear it correctly, but I'm hearing it the wrong way. But it's gonna go away in a second. Can you talk? Can you talk, lovely?
I hear you fine.
Okay.
Hey, Flo, how my baby doing, girl? I bet him getting big quick.
So my question is like, um, how are the courts gonna are they gonna be interested in the doxing in the whole sector, or is this just plainly because now I didn't want to say nothing, but I know that someone had a video of the timestamp of what had happened. So I stepped back and I didn't say nothing. And then this morning or last night, I'm starting to hear what happened because people start putting a story together about what was the reason that Rita was so upset. And of course, Rita has done things.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has done things. And I know now a child is involved. So, of course, the court is going to have to make a decision. My only question is the court system concerned about the doxing in the first place? Like, you can have people leave the sector that dox, or you can have people stay, and then you can have people, you have the top content creators say they're going to stop doxing. Okay. And that will make things better. My question, does people even want the doxing to stop in the first place?
They don't. First of all, they don't want the dachshund to stop. And this is not Rita. This is not Rita first rodeo. If she went through that before with her kids, and you supposed to love your kids, right? You listen to me triple real good. This ain't her first rodeo. Not even her second. Not even her third. How many times is you gonna get on here and these people dox you about your kids, right? It's a time and a place for everything. And first of all, you don't tell nobody where you be at all the time. You get what I'm saying? If this is your hang up, they messing with my kids, they messing with my kids, they messing with my kids. It start to get old after a while. Because you got to think to yourself, well, put myself in their shoes. What would I do? When it very first happened, when CPS came in, she was on live and couldn't get off live to handle her business. I knew something was wrong with her then. And I felt real bad when they be messing with her kids. You get what I'm saying? Don't be trying to take that girl kids. But she pissed people off so bad. She get on here like she the biggest, baddest roaster. I ain't seen her nothing but cry and run to the course. That's all I've been seeing her do. She not doing her content like she came on here doing. Talk about they made her that way. No, you made yourself that way. Because you know how to log off. You know how to look up other people's stuff and be happy to get it. You
You
get
just
what I'm
said a
saying?
mouthful. Because if you say that you want the comedy, you have say you have the views, the people that love you, over 100 people, whatever the amount is, because I know people take shots at numbers.
Yeah, they
You ain't
do.
got no numbers. You got a bunch of all that stuff. But if you forget about what's really not the past, but if you can just kind of let go, you can do your comedy because I was over there with her, chilling, having fun, this, that, and the other.
Laughing and all that
It
stuff.
wasn't even, there wasn't, this was when she had got down to 10 people in the chat. Everybody had turned their back on her
Mm-hmm.
because people change. People lose interest in channels. People go somewhere else and watch somebody else, and you might lose views from the situation that was going on with her drugs.
Yeah.
So,
And she got
but
on here.
go ahead.
She got on here and she got busted. She didn't tell that she was going. No, she got busted. That's how we found out. Then she doubled back and came back. Was like, I showed y'all. No, girl, you got busted. Don't sit up here. And these people that she running behind right now, I mean running towards her, them was the ones that busted her. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Well, hold on, was Triple L. That's
Hey, lovely.
hey, baby.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Triple.
Hey, Flo, how are you doing?
How y'all?
I'm doing beautiful this morning. I just had to say something. I'm like, I've been listening to this stuff all week. And I'm like, girl, stop. All that dang online.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been here from the start too, right?
Yup. I've watched her shenanigans.
All the time.
And she's even done the shenanigans to me. Okay. She's not right. And I said that what she's done, if you add it all up, it's all extortion. This woman has requested cash apps from several people. And when they didn't
Including me.
fulfill those cash apps, she does this.
No, when I didn't, the last time when she asked for some cigarette money or whatever, I guess somebody gave it to her quicker. Because I know how it is not to have no cigarettes. You know, I ain't that cool. But
Yeah.
somebody gave it to her before she got on her live. It's like, thank you, such and such. FRU. I said, what? She's an ungrateful kind of person, but beg all the time. I'm like, how do a person beg, and be ungrateful at the same time?
Yeah, she's including everybody in the same pot. Like whether you give her money, whether you show her love, this, that, everybody is my enemy now. And y'all sit in my chat. Y'all my supporters, but I'ma turn on you in a hot pocket
Well,
minute.
she didn't
We
be like that
mentioned
a few
cheap shots.
times.
Flo, can you speak on the cheap shots that people be throwing?
Girl.
Oh, see, here's the thing that I don't like though is because they know they using Rita. Rita know they using her. Rita know that they call her crackheads. My thing I don't like is how y'all call her crackhead one day and then the next day she's healed. That's not how you help a person. That's not how you help a person. They literally are putting her down in the ground. They've destroyed her, but can't nobody destroy her. She destroyed herself.
That's it. Boom. In a nutshell. She did it all to herself. She on okay, they talk about 21-hour live. Rita been doing this since she got on here. This ain't nothing new. She getting her little bins, and I don't know nobody can stay up 2 and 3 days like that without no sleep, unless you want something. That's all I'm saying.
If you add up all her hours on YouTube, it does equate to 100,000, probably more hours. It ain't even about a 21-hour live. It's her 7-hour lives 5 times a day. That
Come
is
on
really
now.
ridiculous.
Come on
Do you
now.
not wash your behind?
Girl, I don't know what she do. She on ground. She must think I don't want to talk
And see,
Flo, you better get me started.
and see, Fi is Fi, and she's gonna do. You give her some type of ammunition, and she's gonna use it. Don't mean that she's right, but that's what the court has to decide. Has Fi done something wrong? Is
Mm-hmm.
she guilty of this stalking, harassment, whatever that's
Everybody that
going
she
on?
got for the court, all this stuff, these people got evidence on Rita. There's no way I'd be out here doing what Rita was doing, and then they come after me, and then I'm gonna take them to court. That look dumb as hell to me.
I don't even think she's going down to the court clerk. I think she's going through family services. She's
Cause it's
not. I can't
Yeah,
believe it because
that's
she has
right.
to go through a magistrator. When you go to the magistrate, they decide. They act upon the judge. They decide whether they can uh charge the person. They look at the charges, that the accusations that you have accused the other party for, and they see, well, yeah, now we can charge this person or not. But if you go to family services, they will automatically charge if you
See,
saying
here's
it's
the thing
domestic.
that I don't like
you got a
though, is
feedback,
because they
Rose.
know they using Rita. Rita know they
I didn't
using
think of
her.
that, Flo.
Rita know that they call her
It's
Rose,
crackheads.
you're
Rose.
in
One
the
thing I
Hey,
background.
don't like
Rose.
is
It's
that y'all
Rose,
call her a
probably.
crackhead one day, and then the next day she's
Rose,
I'll close your
yeah.
window, Rose.
That's not how you help a person.
Rose, you got to
Well, you
close your
too.
window. We can hear feedback. Flo, I did
Ye-
not think of that. I promise you, I didn't.
uh-huh.
I never took nobody to court but my landlord. But no,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to find him. I had to look up his address just to get him served for trying to keep my spirit out.
Exactly, and they will not serve unless you have their full name and their birth date. You have to have their birth
And
date.
address. Because
Yes,
they
through the
have to get served.
magistrate. Cause I just have a friend that just went through this and they denied her charges. So she went through family services and they accepted the charges. She's going through family services. She's not going down to the courts. She's a liar.
Is that
Wow.
why is that why, uh, are you saying this? Is this why it's not going through the mailbox to the individual?
No, you
Exactly.
have to get served. You can't go through no mailbox if you take somebody to court,
And
right?
here's what happened. They'll send it through the mailbox. If you do not respond through the mailbox, then the police will show up to your door.
Right.
Okay.
That's how it goes. She's a liar. She's not going to the courts. They will turn her around.
And she know the court date gonna be further enough, so all the Thanksgiving and Christmas, all this, so she could get up on here and talk and get sympathy and all that for them kids.
That's why she's saying, "Oh, the courts is doing this for the kids." No, family services is doing it for the kids.
Because
They're
she
gonna
messed
go
up when
out. They're gonna go out their way for the kids, but still, you still have to show up at the court and prove your case, because the magistrate will turn you away.
so she messed up when she said she got $3,000 worth of stamps. Girl, what? She got
Hmm
3,000 what?
And
And
you got a PPP.
girl, wait, where's Bill in all of this?
What
I
I
she's
don't
want
know
wait a
where
minute,
Bill at.
listen, yeah.
go
What
ahead,
she's
Ro.
doing, she's using the court system to fight her YouTube battles.
And they ain't going for that.
You know what they're gonna tell her, Rose? Do you know
Oh,
what they're
how you
gonna
doing,
tell
sir?
her?
Wait a minute, excuse me. Let me start off by saying hey to everybody. That's rude of me.
Hey,
What's up?
Rose.
Hey,
How you doing?
okay. Yeah, she's using YouTube, the court system to fight her YouTube battles.
And they're gonna ban her off of YouTube because you know when you're saying that someone is stalking you, it's a no contact order. No contact means you can't talk to them and they can't talk to you
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
at all, not through a third party neither. She's saying she has all these restraining orders, but you still talking about them. You
I
cannot
thought,
speak on them at all.
but
Hey,
my thing
Flo.
is, if they
Okay, go
stalking
ahead.
her and her kids, why is you telling people your location? That don't sound like somebody that's getting stalked.
But why she keep coming back on the place where she's being claimed she's being stalked? She's
I don't
claimed
know.
she's being stalked by through YouTube.
So why is you up?
She
Yeah,
needs YouTube withdrawals. She needs rehab for YouTube, I guess.
everybody done did they shit. It's not making any sense. And of course,
Exactly. I mean, we
she
all
used
get
a
on here and talk
child.
about each other, but then when what I think the real big picture is, and I thought about it, and I was out and about. I was like, dang, why this girl? Um, I think she is so jealous of Fatil. Is unreal.
It's
you
eating
know,
her up inside. It's eating up
I
everything.
don't
Yeah.
care for that lady either like that, but she tickles me because she funny as fuck.
And lovely. This is what she don't understand. I remember when I went to court for a misdemeanor, it was bull. The whole thing, I had disorderly conduct on there, everything. They treated me terrible. They called me gay and everything. The police. I mean, that's what was happening. And the
Yeah.
manager that worked at the place that it had went down. So here I am at court, and money talks. It will get
Oh, you.
one of your charges down. And
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not getting into Sean's money, his job, his this or his that. But of course he got a lawyer on retainer debt. So that lawyer's gonna get into some things and pull some things down. No matter what happens, lose or win. If he loses, them charges are coming down.
But
Let
why
me
did
also say this though.
wait a minute? Why did she put the papers on him anyway?
It had to do with all the grocery store thing.
No, this happened before the grocery store,
Because she said
Yeah.
somebody was stalking her.
and she
She
put
put down a whole year. She put
She-
down a whole year on his.
No, she went past his house. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. But then
And he
she
was
said
at
she
the
didn't.
airport.
But you on camera saying you did.
Exactly. You don't
It
think his
does
people
not
got
matter
that
what you
screenshot?
saying now. It's what you said then.
And wait a minute, you don't think his people got that screenshot?
Oh, people got that. People
Okay.
got
Here's
Mhm.
another thing she doing is waiting till somebody threatens her, which everybody doesn't threaten each other on here, but she's getting it on tape or she's getting it on video. And then I was watching Jay Dunn's video, and you got to put these videos on. It got to be the whole video, she says,
Flo brought
and you
down.
got to put it
Come
on
back
a
up.
flash drive because the court system does not take screen recordings allegedly.
Is that you, Rex?
Yeah, it's me.
Wait a minute. Is that you, Rex?
Yes, man.
I never heard your voice.
Flo, do you know that? If
Oh,
that's
what
true or
did
not?
you say?
If the court
Hold on.
like Jay Dunn was saying, if the court system takes screen recordings, or do you gotta have it on a flash drive?
No, you can bring your phone. If you tell them, "Can I bring my phone?" They'll allow you to bring your phone in where you have the videos. They don't care about he said, she said. They want to see those videos.
So what about
Now,
you just up
lovely.
and
Good morning, Rex.
Morning, Rex.
Money Rex.
How y'all doing? I wanted to ask
morning.
a question, right? Now, I barely heard what was going on before I came in, but now I'm starting to hear like voices and shit. So I'm gonna drop down, but I'm gonna come up when some certain people lead the panel, all right?
Okay,
Because
love.
I'm not with all this shit.
Okay,
All
love.
right.
So Flo, my only question is, what you say you just break out, hey judge, hey lawyer, I got a screen recording. Are they gonna look at you crazy, or they gonna say, or they gonna welcome that?
They're gonna
Random.
welcome your screen recordings.
Yeah,
They're gonna, and it could be any videos as well. They welcome all screen recordings, all proof. But
know
you
what?
have to
That's
tell them
good.
you have it on your phone so that you could bring your phone.
That's good because they also want to hear you like show some type of evidence that you have done something wrong. Because you know how people go into court and they make everything that they are an angel. The court wants to hear what you did wrong.
Mm-hmm. Both, you got to be able to prove your claim, like real proof, like, oh, this person has video, and let me tell you what she's doing, because the police, she's not going to the police about this. The police will tell her, I cannot stand on trial if she says, oh, this person hit me and the police did not come to the scene and there wasn't witnesses. They cannot sit on the stand and say and vouch for you. They cannot do that. So what they tell you is that you have to go take charges out. When you get to the magistrate, those charges, you have to have some proof. You have to have proof to show the magistrate so that they could take those charges out. If you go to family services, it's a different story. They give you a lawyer, a domestic violence or a lawyer. Because it's domestic, sort of, because it has her children involved. So they're going to give her a domestic violence lawyer. That's
Girl,
what she's doing. She's just going, she's trying to be slick and she's manipulative. This is all ridiculous.
yeah, her daughter said that. That's why she left her alone. Because there is no win with her because she's gonna come up with some fantastic lie to make her feel like she's the victim and I don't do she said, I know I have did she claims she tell off on herself, right?
Hmm.
But then as you telling off on yourself, you telling a lie. Y'all ever heard of a half of a lie?
Oh yeah,
So half of the truth or whatever the case might be. Um,
yeah, but she's gonna have to prove it or she'll get countersued.
cause
I can't remember, Lovely. Did you get to answer my question about? I said that the doxing is. I mean, if somebody dox you, you dox them back, and I get that.
yeah, a
What
lot of people that's
about
what they do.
the court listening to what's going on in the sector? Are they going to frown on that, or are they going to be like, this is an individual case by case basis?
They'll probably use it as a reason for sentencing, like her being banned off of YouTube. If you are being abused somewhere, they usually tell you to leave the space, like especially home. If you
Yeah,
are in a home situation, they tell you, well, can you leave the situation? They advise you to
Oh,
leave that situation. They don't tell you to keep coming back on here. They will not tell you that. They will tell you to remove yourself from that situation. She
y'all
has
just said
yet
a
to remove
mouthful
herself.
because if you get up there and say this person gave out my address, that's already telling you giving out too much information on if and the other individual can prove that you done did it to them.
but how
The
did okay? She said this. Is what she said. She started out somebody follow her from the store, right? Then it came up. QB had put out her address, right? Let me tell you something. Nobody ain't follow Rita from nowhere. First of all, Rita didn't told somebody in her camp her address. That address then leaked out, and that's how QB
oh,
got it. That's what
You
I believe happened.
you want to know what the courts told my friend? Because somebody was following her in the car. Did she have it on video? Did she get a picture of their license plate? They asked for the car color. They asked for the make and the model. If you can't say any of that, how you know who followed you?
Exactly. And my thing is, Rita tapes everything. She have all
Mm.
the receipts. Remember, she missed receipts. Remember that. Second of
well, I'm
all,
gonna
if
drop
I
down,
felt like
y'all. Y'all
somebody
answered
was,
my questions, and I
if,
appreciate it because
oh
now
no
I can
problem.
kind of see through this case a little bit better.
And I feel
Hmm.
like if I felt uncomfortable and somebody was following me, follow me right to the police station so I could see you zoom past so I could see who it is. Come
Hmm.
on, I
You
would do.
gonna stop the car?
You're
You
not
are.
gonna go to your house. None of
And
that makes sense.
you gonna stop the car or you gonna try to get their license plate. My friend, she got the person's license plate and was able to prove that this person was following her in their car.
Exactly.
Or and then they'll go by everything you're claiming, and you have to prove everything you're claiming. You just can't say, oh, this person, they're doing this for how long. You got to prove every single claim that you are accusing the defendant for.
And I believe in my heart, I believe Daughter Hugh, if she knew where Rita stayed at, she'd have went at that door and knocked at the door talking about her mama. I just feel
Hmm.
it in my heart that she would do that because they went to her house before, but they was on her, they was on her side trying to help her.
And
So
You
don't
know
they,
what?
forget, Rita also was able to tell the people what Daughter Here's kids were wearing. How would you know that?
okay, girl.
You
But
know
now
what?
somebody following her kids. Girl,
I'm gonna drop down right after this. Rita's gonna have to move again because when you are beefing back and forth in any type of way, you are giving people the ability to dox you because you are going back and forth. But yeah, she's gonna have to move again. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
and she's like, I'm in a neighborhood that my kids be outside. Lily, I mean, oh Lord, somebody must be talking about me. She lied. I don't never hear the other kids. Do y'all?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I don't hear Bill. I don't hear none but that baby.
They
Mhm.
probably raising themselves.
You don't think
21 hours.
no 21 years? No, I'm just kidding. Um, but if you come back to think about it, when Lala was telling her story about all this stuff that went on when they childhood and all this stuff, Rita didn't go to no court. I didn't see no court papers with that on there. So, but you got court papers because somebody what looking, or I'm trying to figure it out because girl, ain't nobody gonna mess with your kids. And then she brought up VS, so that's why I'm saying she trying to reenact what already didn't happen to someone else. It's like it's a
Mhm.
delusional in her head or something.
Exactly.
Remember, VS said the same thing.
What is this
But
recent
they
thing
show
that
pictures.
VS Nim
They
has
show
said?
pictures of VS kids. I think
What
I
is this
remember.
thing that VS Nim has said that Rita is upset about? I heard it through the grapevine.
I don't know. I heard a little bit, but I don't know too much about that. I guess she want Rita to keep her name out of her mouth or something like that. I'm not for sure. You know,
Uh-oh.
I don't know, but that's what she's doing. She's reenacting other people. You know what other people then went through. That's what I think.
Mm-mm.
Well,
And
I'll see
everything that she
y'all.
says that other
Take
people
care.
are doing, she's doing exactly that.
Oh
That's how
yeah,
you know how to say it.
exactly. Well,
Take
I'm
care.
gonna
I'll
drop
let y'all.
down because I gotta
Okay.
go take care of
Okay.
business.
Okay, I'm gonna be off here too in a minute. Thank you for coming up, y'all.
All right, lovely. See you.
Okay, you gave me something to think about the court paper. Hey, Simply Girl. Hey, Fire. I think I said, hey, yeah. Yeah, I just had to come up here and say something about that because, girl, she need to stop. She really need to stop. She kicked this stuff up, and you know what? She need to be worried, if you ask me. Ain't nobody messing with her kids. She messing with her kids, putting them all up in this mess. Because you know what? If there was, look, it was like anybody else say if they was a mother or whatever, or whoever taking care of kids, and you up on YouTube, and all this stuff go down, would you be up on here? Ask yourself that question. You don't congratulate no fiend like that. What's wrong with you? That lady known to be doing crack. How you, okay, let me tell you something. How you get off of that and then turn around and be blunting it up? She the biggest, baddest, and all. Make it make sense to me, because if you went through rehab, you ain't gonna be up on here smoking no blunt. Not right away. You ain't gonna go to rehab no motherfucking one goddamn week. Oh, Rita clean. Clean where? You just don't see it. I see it when she be up here acting a fool. It's just like when I get my ass up on here drunk. Can't y'all tell I'm drunk? Majority of the time. Y'all can tell if I'm drunk. Just like when she do her perks or whatever she do, crack or whatever. You notice that. Her behavior change. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing when people get up on here high on some weed. Y'all know they high. Shit, what's the damn difference? If you under the influence of any damn thing, you're gonna know it. If they ever got up on here straight, you'll know it. If they get up on here drunk all the time, you probably won't know it. Yeah, she's still on something. She's smoking weed or whatever. Oh, weed. Everybody on here smoke weed. This should be good. Nah. And she always go mouth dry as a motherfucker. But I think weed make your mouth, yeah, it do make your mouth dry and shit. But I don't know about all that other stuff. Because I know when I used to take them pills and I had neck surgery, girl, that shit will have you sleeping all motherfucking day. You wake up drowsy and you barely can function. But that's just me. It happened. They do different for different people. And I heard some people, they snorted, I think. I'm not for sure. Like watching her make a fool of herself. Ecstasy make you dehydrated too. She on some, but my question again, where's Bill at? If he know his kids is getting stalked, why he ain't check her ass and tell her to get her ass off of YouTube? Because he probably left again. And then he'll come back after she beg him enough. He'll come back and then she'll be in that truck again. Because I could have sworn she went to court. She was waiting for a Lyft or an Uber. I don't know. She was standing out there too long. She didn't just go walk and jump in no truck. So I didn't see the whole video. So, girl, he with his Bill. Where's Bill? Where's Bill at? And it's just like when Bill, she's like, I never did say Sean name. I could have sworn he said, ain't that dude from YouTube? She said, yeah, Sean or something. She said she never said his name. Any other man would have went and checked the shit out of Sean if you fucking with my damn wife. I know that for a fact. They'll whoop ass. And when you invite people to the house, you inviting the devil. Because she got a bad show up. You won't come here. All that shit. And now they showed the fuck up. Damn, here they go with this goddamn shit. Hold on. Then they show up and you run to the goddamn courts. Don't invite them. You got to invite the devil. The hell? That's like motherfuckers. Tracy be over there. Show up. You inviting them. Quit inviting them. Don't show up at my shit. I'm not close. I'm glad they keep it. Hold up. You still can hear it a little bit. I'm glad they keeping my property up, but god dang. I did want to sleep in. It's 7:49 in the morning. They still wake. They wake you up at 6 if I wanted to sleep in. I'll be up though. Now they don't want to hear all this YouTube. If they ban her off, she might go crazy. She has somebody. I'm on IG. Hey, IB. Good morning. Good morning. Girl, she gonna. I feel sorry. I ain't. Nope. I don't. I think them kids is okay. They messing with her delusional ass, but Rita making all this bullshit up just to feel irrelevant. Girl, if you need to feel irrelevant on YouTube, your life is fucked up. And thugs on YouTube. Exactly. And run to the police and make a report. Exactly. They be telling me, pull up. I got something for you. Next thing you know, I'm calling the police. Nope. I want you, if you gonna say that, show up. I don't want the police around. No. Because somebody gonna die today. That's how I feel. But why would you tell somebody to come to your house? I'm not telling nobody to come. You come, you'll find out. You know what I mean? And I'm not finna get on YouTube either. The hell? They just doing it so because give somebody some entertainment. Oh, somebody gonna go over there. They gonna do this and do that. Let me tell you something. It's either gonna be me or you. That's how things go in life. Ain't nobody bad. It's either gonna be me or you. We'll find out, won't we? The hell? And if somebody really wanted her like that, don't you think they would have got her by now? But did she get up on here? Yeah, I'm at the such and such market, and she tells where she at. That's not nobody's getting stopped. So she looked like a damn fool. Yep, if you too, because you know what? I'll stay up off of here for a few days. After I get through cussing and hollering and all that shit, I'll stay up off of here for 2 or 3 days. Maybe a week or two, depends on how I feel. Because this shit is very addictive. Because I'm addicted to it. I ain't gonna even lie. But I done broke that cycle. I know how to close it down, get off of it, and leave it where it's at. When I get back on it, everything's still gonna be here. And everything gonna still be going over and over and over again. So you'll figure out what's going on eventually. I'm not that invested. I'm not. But you can be. And all they care about is some dang on numbers. Girl, who gives a fuck about a number? What that number's gonna do for me? Well, give me pennies on a penny. That's what I say, pennies on a penny. You got to literally be up here every day, 2 and 3 times a day, and have your numbers to make your money. Come on now, this just don't make no sense. But she gonna mess around. It's either they gonna find her for wasting their damn time and kick her ass off YouTube. You want to be like VS Rita? That's what you doing right. Go keep on going in the right direction. You doing it right because you can't keep calling wolf. That's all she keep doing is calling wolf. Ain't nobody gonna come running but them idiots over there with you. And all them motherfuckers like, Rita, do this and do that. You ain't her motherfucking mama. Her mama can't even tell her what the fuck to do. So how the hell you think we gonna tell her what to do? Y'all gotta be kidding me. Oh, you right. You right, Lady Nika. She is telling your dumb ass right. But how many times motherfuckers gonna tell you the same dumb ass shit? Girl, make it make sense to me because it don't. It don't. Rita quit trying to pull wool over people's eyes. She knows it's new people here. Rita's not dumb as she acting. She knows she trying to get that sympathy. Thank you, babe. This babe. I like such and such. And 2 weeks later, you be all kind of bitches. What the fuck? I ain't fucking with you no more. And this and that. Girl, she got what 5 babe girl that took me out. I said, I get him a minute. I need the girl, that minute was quick. She started doing her hair, getting her nails done. I said, look at this stupid shit. Now, 5 baby want to see who's stalking who. She can bring that up. Look how this girl was. And look how she looked. I mean, look how she tried to do her hair. She gave do her nails. She tried to do the right shit until she fucked around and asked 5 baby for some money. I just gave it to her so she know I wasn't playing. Girl, y'all can't make this shit up. You can't. And 5 babe, I'm gonna get your ass too. I heard what you said yesterday. You didn't say nothing about me. But your family is all this and all that, and you got all. Bitch, when you came up on here, you was raggedy than a motherfucker. Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. If your family had all that shit 3 years ago, bitch, you would have looked better than what the fuck you look like. You would have came up on this motherfucker looking like you look. And you ain't that damn fabulous. I just had to throw that up in there. Quit doing that shit. And you think that shit cute. They gonna catch your ass too. Keep it up. Thinking somebody jealous. And girl, I don't give a fuck if the president was up on this bitch and did some wrong. I would cuss his ass out too. Fuck? Think everybody jealous of what? Girl, I wish I would be jealous of a motherfucker. I can't spend your goddamn money. I can't live like you. Why the fuck would I be jealous of you? Huh? Oh, you can't get nobody in your chat. You dry. I'm dry as fuck, bitch, and love it. What? Because I'm dry on here? Okay. And to me, I stay in my means, bitch. I don't need all that. That I had all that in my days. Right now, I'm comfortable. I'm not complaining. Do I want more? Of course, we all do. But I'm not finna be out here doing all that dumbass shit. Instead of taking, why don't you give some goddamn time? My people, they give. Yeah, your people, not you. You see how that sound? Girl. Exactly. That's why I said wait till tax time come around. We're going to see what hell break loose then. We're going to see when hell going to break loose when tax come around. But you know what, babe? They shouldn't pay for it. Because you know how she slipped that in one day, right? She was talking about somebody. Who was she talking about? And she said, you can't even pay the $10,000. Wait a minute. I can't quote it. I forgot that quick. But it's something like that. You can't pay the $10,000, but mine's will get paid or something. And then she turned around and said, I didn't know I ain't already paid it back. At first you said you didn't even get it. Which one is going to, girl, they need to stop. That's just to change what's going on. Girl, them people ain't, baby, them people ain't down with you because they ain't talking about you. Like that, they ain't saying nothing about it. Girl, that don't mean they ain't down with you. Don't think that. Because they on this Rita thing. And QB, I run right now because she gonna slide your ass right up in there. You remember when it came out with that, QB didn't say a goddamn thing. And then for his birthday, wait a minute, let me put it down. Hold on. Then for his birthday, she told his ass that weekend, you wasn't there, I'm gonna blast you. And this and that. So this time he came out screaming like a goddamn fool for the goddamn court paper. I said, y'all, you can't make this shit up. Good morning, Eggy.
I made it through the chat room. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I subbed to you.
Oh, thank you.
I was timed 300 seconds. I've been blocked. I was sad I wasn't blue, but then you made me feel. Yes, you made me feel shiny and new. Like a moderator. Reached for the very first time. Like a moderator.
Thank you.
When your name is blue and you can't get timed. Eggy.
He left. I didn't kick him off. I like when he come up though. Oh, exactly, Flo. Exactly, girl. Is only thing I'm just gonna do for the rest of the year is talk my shit like I normally do. Come on when I come on, and wait till next year. And I like to laugh, y'all, so I might be up on here. I don't know. I put a survey. Let me look at my survey. Y'all don't want me to cook no gumbo. I ain't gonna cook no gumbo. But Bree said she'll come. She left a message. I got a problem with that. I'm about to start doing that. I keep saying that. Because I be looking at y'all comments, but something always happens. Somebody called, then I say I'm going to go back, and I don't. And then, but Bree said she'll come up with me to show her how to cook gumbo. So we will see. But you know what? These people on here, they do their thing, and hey, that's what they do. You can't stop nobody from doing nothing, and I don't even try. But I just wanted to get up here and talk about my little part in that Rita situation. Ain't got nothing to do with you, Doug. Girl, you always talking ain't got nothing to do with you. We talk about what the hell we want to talk about. The fuck is wrong with you people? Let me look at it. No, I got 3 messages this time. Let me see. Thank you, Regina. She always showing me some love. Shout out to Regina. Yeah, Brianna Simone Pettyville. She said she'll come up. Well, I might cook it and I might don't. I want to. And I asked for donation because seafood gumbo is not cheap. It is not cheap. And first of all, let me tell people, when I cook for me and my husband. It's only me and him. I don't cook for an army. And we're not no big people. We don't eat a lot. And I be hearing people saying through the grapevine, let me get this correct. If I use three shrimps, we're going to eat good. You feel me? Because when you go to the restaurant to eat and spend all your hard-earned money, you ain't getting nothing but a shrimp. Okay. If you cooking shrimp fried rice, or they be so damn little. Some of them be some good ones, though, some good ones. But yeah. Don't tell me. I'm just showing you how to cook it. You put how many shrimps you want to put up in there. But see, that's them low budget ass bitches that don't know how to save and just want to talk about somebody. But you want somebody to have a big ass feast in front of their motherfucking face. You know what? Half of that shit gonna get wasted. Somebody down the street could have ate that shit. Matter of fact, I took a video last night. It's just a little one. Girl, I was looking at them and some said tape it. I wish I would have taped it when I started looking at it. I'm looking at these people at Walmart. And this lady, she just kept looking at the soda machine. But this before she got to the soda machine. She was just leaning over, just looking at the ground. And then the other one over there in the corner was just looking at the ground. I mean, she was looking for something for a whole 15 minutes. I said, let me tape this. I taped like, what, a minute of it or something. I was like, you ain't, our people is, girl, is nuts. Do you hear me? Literally nuts. And I mean nuts. But yeah, hey, y'all, look. Y'all can believe who y'all want to believe. Y'all think about it. The evidence is out there. Rita done took down all her videos, so you can't go back. That's why people are getting up on here telling how she is. Because you're not going to change overnight. It's impossible. Unless you have a death, and they don't even change overnight. You know what I mean? And she don't get to the point. She always dug. And you know what I'm saying? These people, why gotta be these people? Why ain't you? With your lying ass. Sitting up trying to make up some shit. And I'm starting to believe that you believe that shit too. You believe it. Now, if they pop fire right now, you will be up on here. That's what that bitch get. And that's that. She'll be all up on here. Stay your liver lip ass up off of here. You got a case now. Case me, keep your goddamn mouth closed. That's what it means. But you can't do that. Talk about, I ain't been up on here. Bitch, you been on here every day, 24. Girl, you lying to me. You're lying to me. And the same bitches that you listen to is the same bitches was Doc, especially that Tracy D, you dumb bitch. I don't even know what's wrong. You know what? You want to be Fi so bad. You love Tracy D dirty draws. You want to be Fi babe so motherfucking bad, bitch. You got her, girl. And you didn't get her. Tracy D came to you. But Tracy D was the one helping Fi babe fuck you, you dumb bitch. That's what. Y'all know I had to get it up in there. I had to get it up in there, y'all. Because the shit is dumb as fuck. And she thinks she got some knowledge because Tracy D in the back of her damn head telling her on the phone what the hell to do. How you know Tracy D didn't lick your motherfucking address? I bet Tracy D know it because Tracy D send you shit, right? And you ain't smart enough to go get no motherfucking P.O. box. And Tracy D know that. You a dumb bitch then and you're a dumb bitch now. And Tracy D know that. Think about it. Now y'all go run tell Rita that. Sure did. I sure did say it. That's Tracy D talking through Rita. Because they both hate. Not like dislike. Hate Fi babe. And Tracy D, you should hate your own goddamn self for letting your grown ass self go through that punk ass shit. Talk about, oh, she bitch, you a damn lie. You knew exactly what that bitch was over there doing. Because you was right there helping her. If I didn't know how to do half of the goddamn shit that y'all was doing, you was helping her just like you helping Rita, right? That's why Rita feel like she confident. Right? Y'all better open y'all goddamn eyes. That Tracy D is out to get fucking Fi babe and fuck Rita up at the same goddamn time. And trying to act like her hands is clean. Bitch, your hands is dirty as the rest of the motherfuckers. Get the fuck up out of here, cow. The fuck? Tracy D, you stay right there with Fi babe. And that supposed to be your girl. Your girl fuck you up. I would have went and fucked her up. Right? Nah. If I wouldn't have did, I had somebody else do it. That ass would have been whooped. I tell you that. But anyway, let me get up off here if I start talking like liver mouth. Y'all have a beautiful and wonderful Friday. Have a beautiful weekend if I don't see you guys again. And thanks to everyone. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But if y'all do want to donate to the seafood gumbo, you can. And I might just do it anyway. But I'm gonna make a little one. I'm not gonna make a big one, but mine's is full of flavor, baby. Full of flavor. But anyway, and the Church of Diet. We got to check her out. I got to beat her gumbo. She made some gumbo, and I still ain't did mine yet. So I might just go ahead and do it anyway. I just wanted to see how many people probably watch. But thank you. If you want to donate, I'll shout you out. If not, I'm good with it. It's still going to happen. But it will help a sister, though. But deuces. Have a blessed one, y'all.